Zap. What's up, Rich? What's up, Don? What's up? I just missed you at the Pearl Burdige. I saw. I was just dropping off about a dub of stone and some random building materials I'd retrieved from a spot. Surprisingly still there after a month. And I did have a really cool find, partially why I'm not showing the game yet, as I ran into someone's nether gold farm, and I wanted to get a little bit away, or quite a bit a ways down the highway, before I showed my general location, just so I don't ruin his gold farm. Has a golden barter farm set up, so I'll post this as a find or a geocache in the sorry, I got distracted by a Discord message. But anyways, I'll post that as a geocache in the Geocaching Collective. I haven't posted a geocache there in quite a minute. Normal dubious activities. Hello, Mr. Gaming Lad. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Alex. I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Yo, Geo. What's up, what's up? Just getting a little bit further down the highway, so we can keep this safe. Apparently it was United Builder Gold Farm, I think. Or Astral. Astral, not United Builders, sorry. It's an Astral Gold Farm, so I will be a kind person and not directly leak it. So give me a couple more minutes and I'll just hop into the overworld portal and we'll get going. I am actually not as far out. I am a little bit closer. I'll leak the approximate range here in a second. Okay, and sweet. I actually do need to reset this to 0. But we're out at about 2.5 million. United Builder long gone. Yeah, I meant Astral. I'm gonna leave leave a sign here before I continued on. I just portaled right into this with the screen hidden, but there was not much here. Not much here. I'm gonna see if I can get a surface portal, but I think that this was all... It's around quite a bit of netherite farming. Here looks about good. Turn ESP off for a second here. That amount of tunnels is staggeringly large. Still underground and off the chunks. Bought an alt account off G2G as per Rich's recommendation. The account had stuff in its e-chest when I logged in. Really? Like, just starter stuff? Like, what was it rocking? What was it rocking in its loadout? Hello, 2B2T Blizzin. Hello, Mr. Paul. I mean, boops, sorry. And it really wants to put me underground, doesn't it? I wonder, he didn't happen to have a Blizzin kit on him, Nady, did he? That would be hilarious if the alt had a Blizzin starter kit. Pretty good. Would be pretty good. Sort of test out the overworld loading. I really have only been in the nether. Oh, and it does not looking hot out here. Surprised with the amount of begging they did. Yeah, I mean, some people log on and they type. And they type and they type and they type. What can you do? Yeah, I see the overworld chunks are not playing very nicely at the moment. Luckily, I do think that this is their headquarters for the netherite mining. Managed to move on further away from the highway. Which highway this is, you will never know. Seems like just due to the overworld chunk loading, we'll be relegated to hopping through portals. You're hunting near spawn. Do you fly around in random directions, or you just travel one specific way? When the chunk loading was really good and there were good e-fly bypasses, what I would do is I would just start at spawn and fly in a straight line away from spawn. Pick up areas that looked suspicious from the one long trail that I made. I can show you what I mean. For example, here in a second once I get moving. So like if I go to overworld here and then go to coordinates 0, 0, you can see my spawn map here with all of the exploration that I did. A lot of what I like doing was just starting at spawn and traveling in a straight line out, like you see some of these. And then from there, I would pick up on locations of interest and fly back through the nether to the location in the overworld. But nowadays, with the chunk loading, there might be better ways that just use the nether. Big data indeed. Big data indeed. Trying to somewhat follow these 1.19s here. Spiral out from 0, 0 for a month? Oh man, that would be I mean, you'd certainly load some chunks. I'm not sure if the chunks you'd be loading would be useful anyhow, but stash range, access, and skip location, the Holy Trinity. He's dropping the hammer. Might be somewhere around here. My reaction to Housemaster saying that the chunk loading is now slow chunk loading is now fixed is the Tyler the Creator gif where he just says, "So that was a fucking lie." Just spreading misinformation for fun is what he is doing, Mr. House. Frankly ridiculous, if you ask me. The nether chunks started loading like crap the actual second that I start streaming. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. What can you do? Can't do anything but embrace the chunks. I feel like 25% of the stream commentary is just complaining about the chunks not loading. A potential fix, wording is key, of course. Of course, that's how it is with all corporations. Like TBTT is a corporation. What's the longest chunk trail you followed? We've, on stream, have picked up trails at around 7-8 million and followed it all the way to the world border. Wording is key. Just remember, we can forward our feedback to bugs@2vtt.org. Yeah. I haven't sent in any of my feedback, but I'm sure it would do anything. Maybe my feedback would be respected as a valued member of the 2T community, but it would probably be, there are probably far too many people complaining and yapping in the bugs for them to get any useful information out. If I had to actually guess what would happen with my feedback, it would get buried in the word vomit. The long man trail separated the men from the boys, yes, and at the end we were rewarded with a pigeon stash, or a pigeon farm, at least some pigeon rods at a minimum. No, I have not seen Pigeon's main farm thing. It's like a skyscraper with 80 farms. Maybe I'll get a screenshot of it at some point. You must be going for the world record of one farm, or amount of farms in one chunk. So he is the reason why the chunks are lagging, I see. Sounds like he has been caught. I do say so myself. Now the skip could be anywhere in here. Fish caught statistic maxing? Yeah, no. Pigeon is a menace for... He's like playing RuneScape in Minecraft. No skip. There's still these 1.19s I'm kind of roughly following here. This one. Looks like a 1.19 portal, if I've ever seen one. There's a hunter's deal here. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't affect our 1.19s going this way, I think. Somewhere over here. I guess I should check these. I'm in the proximity. Sup 12E. Wide hard. Some 1.12 that has not been visited in a minute. It goes the wrong way. I assume that this is exit portal, or overworld exit portal, another entrance portal. I assume this is more boat phase or whatever it was. It goes pretty alright. Or bit closer to spawn than last time, to say the least. Guess I should check this, but this looks like just to be a hunter trail in 1.12. 8th fuchsia tongue out, indeed. Indeed. Wise choice. You know, the 1.19 hunter or people passing through here were likely not hunting. They probably would have went through that portal. Let's go to this portal. Could be something behind this one. $69. Nice. You don't even know, Rich. I made 1,400 in 128 hours, or however many hours a week is. 96? No, 7 times 12 is what? 84. 168 hours per week. Wow. Wait, is that an actual Angel Reese quote? Is that real? Is that actually real? Oh no. Okay. Well, that's something. That is something else. That is something else. You know, last time I threatened to leave the server because of the slow chunk loading. The chunk loading inexplicably got 1,000,000 times better like within the next 5 minutes. So, Housemaster, I will shut the stream down unless you make the chunks load better. Angel Reese lowlights are quality content. See, what I've been told recently is that Caitlin Clark isn't even that good, and that it's just the media that makes you believe that she's that good. She actually only shoots like 28% from 3. Which I then was like, that can't be right. And I went and looked up some of her stats and I was like, wait a minute. Caitlin Clark does miss from 3 quite a bit. Does anyone remember Brian Silva? I mean, I've definitely known a Brian Silva before. That's just a pretty common name, I feel like. But specifically, I don't know what you're referencing. It is not ringing a bell for me, unfortunately. Or fortunately, one way or the other. Fortunately, okay. Oh, well, we found something. Is this going to be the end of our journey? A village that has been mined under? An old village that has been dug around. There is an experience orb by this mob spawner, which is a little bit suspicious. This is the entire reason why I have EXP on search, was for this. For this one specific occasion here. Where this is a dungeon stash. Nope. Unfortunately, it is not a dungeon stash. What about this one, though? Only activated spawner was still a thing. Too bad Housemaster doesn't like fun exploits. I didn't even look in it. I figured it would be long gone. Maybe next time, indeed. Indeed, a wise choice. Is on, there's just nothing here. Nothing here of note. I don't even know if you'd call this a geocache. Muchacho. Old ass server. Ah, here is the area. Knew there was probably something around here. The dupe stash, aka the visited 1.12 area. Yes, indeed, Vexley, the dupe stash. We made it. I should not have sorted the chest. I should not have sorted the chest. It kicked me out. This master doesn't like organized inventories. It is not Dawn approved, I'll say that much. Organized by AI. Alrighty, we can actually check a stack of crafting tables? Holy cow. We really are rich. Let me take out my junk shulker and replace some of the actual junk with real items or wood or something, so I can make more signs if I need to make signs. I'm actually taking the crafting benches. Actually does kind of look picked through. No wood, no wood. Ooh, some quartz. Wow, whole blocks of quartz. Why not? Just fill up the trash shulk. Oh my goodness, we have some custom armor. If any of this was named, it would be awesome. It would be so awesome if this was named. But they're not named. There's the wood I was looking for. Acacia wood. Gringotts, maybe? Maybe they'll crafted those crafting tables? Yeah, I don't know. I broke the bed that was here though, sadly. You'll replace it. Holy cow! They were coming for me. gonna end it all. Keep putting more noses on my smiley faces. Okay, that's all. Take a quick peek around. Okay, Vex, back once again with the spamming Nightbot commands. I see how it be, I see how it be. Wow, 680 people online, that is probably why. Chunk of crap. That's probably why. Nightbot did nothing to you, exactly. And you just choose to hate. Out of all the things you can choose, just choosing hate. Okay, well this area is what I like to call Cookhead. I would check around more, but the chunk loading is telling me no, you should not check around more, so not check around more. And this is where all those block of quartz came from. They went to oh wait, what is that? I just now noticed that there's something in here. Ah, the start of a gold farm. I didn't even notice that this was nether side. Oh, more block of quartz. You know, I'm gonna replace this carpet with quartz. W quartz. A quick item exchange, a little item exchange. So this was quite obvious, nether side. Did I miss something? Just a little hideout. A 1.12 hideout. Definitely would like to check around here more, but the chunk loading is just so bad. Is that technically 2 geocaches? I mean, technically, at the start of the stream, we started at the 3rd geocache. Or the 1st, but it would have been the, in totality, 3rd. But it's just too small. It's just too small for me to count it. There's the second chest here. That looks like it was kind of hidden, but it definitely has been visited since. Wow, they stored some netherrack there. Ain't that crazy? And it does look like the 1.19 continues, because that was what we were hunting originally, was the 1.19ers on here. Better than trail follower at following this trail. Quite a few different 1.19 trails around here. Person could be going everywhere, or it could be multiple people. Not sure. Go skip. Go skip. No, it is not ++. Yeah, Rich, enlighten us. How can you tell? For real. Gotta use your context clues. Contexto cluzo. But off of which highway am I off of in plus minus? That's the real question. Is that so? Monka? As some would say. Bamboo is pretty buggy in this version. I've been curious why. Not sure, you just always seem to glitch out when you walk near it. Stalactites as well. The bamboo / stalactite dupe. We're the first to figure it out. Another 1.19 portal. Let's see if this is a hunter portal or there's a base behind it. Because Minecraft is designed for blocks, not these weird ass shapes. For real. It is a block game. And this is just enough repeats for this song. And it is a hunter. Hunter, hunter, hunter. Really hit the walls there. Holy cow, what is this digger doing? They're following a trail by hand. That is really not anything I want a part of. Do I have any mods for chunk loading? What's this what doing? Not sure. Oh, I see. Someone who digs. He was digging a tunnel. Hopefully I don't need to clarify that. He was digging a tunnel. See, it's bad because both digger and miner sound bad when you use it in that context. They both sound bad. Yep, the mods are gate kept, but from Rich only. Everyone else gets to use the mods, but Rich, you are banned from using my mods. The digging man. No problem, Richard. Oh, we're on to something here. There's quite a lot of 1.19s around here. Sure, they're all going to something. Accidentally took some carpet. No skip. You are right. Now, which is which? Are stalagmites the bottom or stalactites? Bottom. I think stalactites are the ones on the ceiling. Stalagmites are the one on the ground. If I'm not mistaken. Ooh, no tunnels and a lot of loaded 1.19. This means there might be something around here. Stalactite, hold on tight. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Dawn. Stalagmite, it might poke you in the ass. I haven't heard that part, but that's a good one. Hello all, happy hunting Blizzard. Thank you, Andreas. Just DM'd me, it seems. I just found a sign from you 6 months ago saying someone died here. I guess someone died there. You know, what can I say? I clue it to make the trail I'm on, so it's portal everywhere time. Yeah, I mean, eventually you get to that point where you just want to find it no matter what. 7 Mirren. Refresh needs to implement my awesome Zero suggestion, but I'm not cool enough. What's your suggestion, Rich? Feel like we're constantly on the verge of finding the biggest base ever? Yeah. I mean, here it definitely does feel like it just based on these amount of trails in the area. Usually when there's that much 1.19 around, there's netherite mining or something going on. Overworld exit. What could it be? And a random trail. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Third color overlay so you know where between dimensions you have been. Oh, that is good. Hope hunting has been treating you well today. Yes, I did find something really cool a bit before stream that I'm going to be posting as a geocache in the Discord after stream. Just because the people who own it asked I not leak it. It's not like some insane base or anything, it's just a farm. So that was cool. I just wish I could have showed it off, but I was literally on the way to click the start streaming button and then I ran into them. Actually really should test that area because it's gonna be a spot where all the trails connect. So here is technically one of those destinations. Try a couple spots here. How do I become #1 fan? You chat at the right frequency, I believe. I think chatting is like the main thing that does anything, if I'm not mistaken. Greetings, Chris. I found Journey stash a month too late yesterday. I think I saw that in Hunter's Union, if I'm not mistaken. A day late and $1 short, as Ranch would say. Zora's Domain is such a peaceful piece of video game music. Oh, that's a wonderful idea, Rich. You know what I learned today? You know, Raw has been gone from base hunting for a while, Rich. You know what he's been doing? Raw has been playing on Donut instead. He has abandoned us on 2v2t to go base hunt on Donut. Bad days. We're losing 2v2t hunting veterans to Donut SMP. I mean, more trails for the rest of us, but could not be me. You will not be finding me switching to Donut SMP anytime soon, I can assure you of that much. There's way too many trails and no portals out here for this to have been hunted. It must be very obvious at the end, or it must not have been hunted before, one of those two. Because, like, Jesus, you could skip in so many spots here. I'm taking a risk just flying by all these spots, but it is what it is. Don't get how anyone unironically plays Donut. I think the balance system, just being able to sell stuff that you find and teleporting, is a convenience factor that just like tickles, scratches that itch. PvTT base hunting doesn't quite fill, you know? I mean, I'm in agreement. I think 2v2t hunting is much more fulfilling. Slow chunks? I mean, chunks are slow a lot of the time, but outside of the US prime time hours, chunk loading is actually pretty good. The donut culture fighting bases without hacks makes bases worse. Free donut base with TND2 just underground. Yeah, that is another factor of it. I think we're close to the base? Yes, I do. If I had to take a guess, I would assume we are relatively close. Do kind of want to do another one of these vertical status checks here. See the status of the trails we're following. And maps are limited to 250k. Yeah, it is a lot smaller area. Following the trail overworld, looking doomed. It's looking doomed. It's fun if you enjoy making farms. I can see that. No, yeah, I can see. Like I said, the balance system and the set homes add a convenience factor where you have a reason to farm stuff. You can farm sugarcane and sell it, and then you have money to spend on other things. I understand that aspect of it being enjoyable. It's just different. Not for me. did you see where Seth was playing Donut the other day and accidentally flew into the world border? I did not see him accidentally fly into the world border, but I did see him playing Donut. Should I transition to Donut SMP and change my title to 2B2T Veteran plays Donut SMP? Something along those lines. Okay, so it's looked like the trails have split off into a couple individualized groups. So I guess we'll follow the one down here first. We can gradually move up the ladder of trails once this one ends, or... Don, I think Donut SMP needs a Waffle House. You've been called, Don. You've been recruited. Wahoo time. I had some of my IRL friends ask me, yo, what's Wahoo? Why is your tag Wahoo? Wahoo. What's that? Waffle House, bruh. Come on, dog. Wahoo Nation everywhere, indeed. Maggie chunks. No skip. That chat spam has grown on me. I do like that one. I was trying to explain to Miss Dubious the other day how this song is a significant part of my childhood. She told me that explained a lot. There was a lot of thinking done here as to the puzzles and the rooms, the different activations, the different levels. If anyone played the game, you would have this sound ingrained in your brain from just sitting there and thinking about a puzzle. It is the forest temple theme from Ocarina of Time, a Zelda game. It's the first temple slash dungeon you go to as an adult in the game. And it was advanced for that, I'll give it that. Have y'all played Portal? Yes. I've played Portal 2. I haven't played the original Portal. Yes, if I am being specific. At least one hunter on the trail. Just played Mario Kart and 007 GoldenEye. I never played either of those games, but they are absolute classics. I can tell you that much. No skips. My smart friend carried me while I shot stupid portals and made him fall. Sounds about right. PS1 greater than Nintendo 64? Now that one, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that one. Looks like we may have stumbled across... No! An old stash that has long been exploded. I'm gonna count this as a geocache. Rare have one L. I am a Nintendo 64 enjoyer, so I may have to agree with this one. Darn, darn, darn. This one is an L. Some extra obsidian while I'm here. Totem of them dying in the water? Someone killed themselves here. Dead body. Oh, there's more stuff over here. I don't think there's gonna be anything left behind just based on the state of everything else we found, but we'll find out. Where are we running? A GV Newman kit that was pretty beaten up. Virl leggings. These are like kits that I have. Virl boots. $50 rockets on the ground. Fallen soldier, yep. And whatever this was. broken stasis chamber. And it is sucked dry. Yup, as with anything found in this day and age, completely demolished. Sorry, boys, I'll die on that hill. Yeah, no, I respect the opinion, I just cannot personally agree with it. Growing up on the N64, you know? Perfect dark. See, that's just like something that's out of my general sphere of influence. Like I'm not a perfect dark knower. Another dead body. An elytra, rockets, pearls, and another pickaxe. Guess I'll toss that. Oh, there's still some pearls over here. Maybe we can see they're unnamed pearls. You know what this calls for. You know what this calls for. I'm gonna pull it because I need to go grab water real quick, and I thought it would be a good thing to have up for a second while I BRB. So I'll be right back. So when I get back, we'll see what the result of the poll is, and then we'll do the outcome. Alrighty. Ivanpole. Who would even vote no? The fun police. Person whose pearl it is. Touch grass, Karen. Feeling that rag bat and it feels good. Ah, yes. So the answer is pull the pearls. Okay. Let me fight the army that has gathered below. Okay. Aww. Boring. So boring. Good evening. How do you distinguish between a hunter and the original trail by the number of portals in the trail or the width of the trail? A combination of both. Just, it's my feeling about who made the trail after seeing how the trail is made. I saw an elytra on the ground there. Another dead body. Let me drop the extra set in there. Getting spooky now, yeah. Thought that's what Slime Rancher OST for a second, got excited. Back, did I miss anything? You missed me finding this griefed stash. Fortunately, that is all. An old 1.12 base. What is this I see? It says Phil Schultz. Darn. This perhaps is where some stuff was moved from, I guess. My alt manager just doesn't work anymore, sad times. The MC API, some doo-doo. Like my villager impression. That's my reaction to that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I am bored of this griefed stash. You know what you have done? You have made me tired. You have managed to actually make me want to go to sleep. If anyone knows where that's from, a real one. Some signs left behind. Oh, I didn't even leave a sign there. Oh, hell yeah. Sills P. I said it right. Thank you for the $2. Everyone in this chat right now is a real one. Shout out to the chat. Let me stop by real quick just so I can leave my sign. This way. Surely Blizzard made this quote up entirely by himself, with no influence from anyone else. Have you ever portal skipped straight into a base? Yes, I have. I can't specifically remember which base, but I have. I know it has happened before, if you can take my word for it. There are lots of portal skips that happen when you hunt on 2B, so it's bound to happen eventually. I was watching Rickson and he came up on one of your signs a while ago. Yeah, actually a lot of people have been messaging me recently about finding my signs places. Someone even asked me, they were like, I find your signs at every single base I find. Like, you have been everywhere I am going. Felt pretty good. But yeah, I have traveled around TBTT quite a bit at this point. In my mark, some might say. I've been on such a dry streak hunting. Yeah, I kind of feel the same about large stashes, at least. Like, I've no shortage of bases. I find bases all the time, but an actual stash, yeah, I haven't found a stash in a minute. Reminds me, I found Rickson's abandoned Mushroom Island base. He lied to his YouTube commenters that something happened to his ground mushroom. Can you believe that? Despicable. Little fib never hurt nobody. Yeah, you're a bit further out than me. I'm at like 300k another for the comparison. Obviously, I believe you can do math. I heard Jack's recent build was only 2 mil out. I haven't really heard much about Jack's base as of late. Only that I thought it was going to be the target of a grief based on TB2T chatters yapping. Turns out it was really of the EA base, fortunately, I think. I had not built at that base, but rest in peace to it. Of course. There's lots of hunters nowadays in TB2T. TB2T is full of hunters. Lots of people think it's cool to explore and find stuff, and I can't blame them. Hell, what do I do every day? I do remember that, Nady. Okay, looks like these are separate trails. The second set is up here. Can't fly through here, apparently. Something is in the way. Fly around, just check for a skip first. I see where they dug through. Here, possibly. The worst spot? No skip, though. I have not eaten dinner yet, personally. So I'm not sure. Chicken cheese tortillas. For rich. No, Dadu is the hunter that found it and leaked it. He did both. He did both of the things. Dadu has kind of become infamous in Hunters Union. Although I did gain some respect for Dedu when I was reading a conversation in Hunter's Union where he was like, I don't grief. Someone was like, well, you griefed this thing. And he said, well, I griefed it because the owner is a PvPer, I don't like PvPers, and I didn't get what I wanted from the base. Like, well, that's pretty based. Fuck PvPers, real. We're monk mode here. Pacifist run. Bocce build. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while. That is a name I have not heard in a while, for real. Morning, good luck. Thank you, Bingus Lord. Yeah, makes sense. Either is it just a hunter going in a circle? Not quite, not quite. No, it is. It is. You missed the geocrashes? Yeah, we live in a modern world. No crashes on this side of the Mississippi. Admiral Claire never spams me. I've earned their respect. Somehow. This could be the spot here. Something like right here. That's where I would hide it if I was hiding a skip. Around here, probably. Oh, that's smart. No skipperoni, pepperoni. Yep, auto portal, like Rich said, it's in Jeff mod. Which is a Meteor plugin. Geocache. PvP client wars like sports teams for the chronically online. Yeah, I've been seeing this in chat. No, I have not seen the new Superman, and I'm not on the Southern Highway. I have heard the new Superman is good, though. But one thing I do is I just hope that I don't get tired of James Gunn, you know? Because I feel like all of his movies kind of not feel the same, but they have the same sense of style to them. What's with the crowns? Oh, in chat, it's like a YouTube fan, a YouTube chat thing. Don't really know how best to describe it. It'll give you points for chatting every so often. Or something of the sort. The best yapper gets it, exactly. Essentially. Give away one white carpet dove? I'd give away all my doves of carpet. I think I left my carpet behind at my old stash. Which is also so funny that multiple people have found my old stash, but no one DM'd me about it. Yeah, the saddle doves. That is a true one. You'll make sure it's your first grief, okay. I don't know if I ever can grief a base on TBTT. It might just be past time. Like, it took too long, so it's never gonna happen, you know? Never grief a base. How did I get to this spot specifically here? Samuel Morse is a peaceful player. He strives to create peace in the world. Is he online right now? No. Not on yet. Mr. Samuel is going on a 2B22 world tour right now. Defunct portal. What could this mean? What could this mean? Nothing, of course. That is correct. I am no Drake. Yes. I am aware. No girls tour. Because I am not Drake. Or am I? At least one person here is checking for skips. Seems about right. Could be as easy as he missed, like here. You know how to play another chord other than AM? AM? No, these are the only sets of chords. Get it? Okay. A base that you found a few streams back, built by a friend of mine. I sent you a DM asking if you're interested in knowing the history behind it. Oh. I don't think I saw that. Let me take a look at my Discord. I can actually do it while the chunks are loading here. Okay, it was under probable spam, but I do see it now. Oh, that one. I'm not sure if that one has managed to hit the highlight videos yet. I'll have to check. But yeah, I unmarked your message as spam, so I'll reply to it after stream here. Oh, I see. Done. I get it. I get it now. It all makes sense. I get it. Valid. Bingus laughed at it, so some people in chat got it at a minimum. Unfortunate. Yeah, the base was cool while it lasted. If only overworld chunks loaded a little bit better. You have much better experience. God, when the trails get so long and boring, 30k nether is wild. Come on. I'm like 40k into this one, or this set. I was just at Rocket Town tonight, far on God and stuff, still standing. Nice. Glad to hear that Rocket Town is intact. Farming and stuff even. Good, that's good. I do have a couple of videos done. They're just waiting on the basis they are recorded to be griefed, unfortunately, so it might be a while before they are released. Yep, that's part of 2B2T is time will pass on the server whether you are on it or not, so just gotta be patient. It's also funny because me visiting the bases has given the base owners a sense of, or like a boost of motivation to finish more things, to work on more stuff. So I may have to record some additional footage on changes, which is always cool. Yep, chunk loading is absolutely horrid, unfortunately. Ooh. It actually did end. You're not on song 32, though, unfortunately. I am still trying to reduce the amount of copyrighted music I upload just to see if it unlocks memberships for me, but I'm not sure if that is going to help. So I may go back to the OG playlist here. A couple streams. I'm just seeing if it'll have an effect. Will return one day, Rich. One day. The soup dash is incoming. Just slow down my speed a little bit again. God, it's R9K mode. I can't. Roll in chat. Let me teach you, chat is not any fun. Oop stash incoming. Thank you for the $5, Don. This is very much appreciated. The Don. That's what you would think, Miran. First random ass portal in my trail with overworld trail. What will it lead to, I wonder? What's the paradital? The paradital. I don't know what a paradital is. A griefed base. No one guessed that. So people are at it, but not too recently. Darn. Lots of overworld loaded, but no signs of build. My goodness, the mobs are going crazy. This must all be from a hunter, I guess, because I really have no clue where the base would be around here. Chunk loading did appear to get really good all of a sudden, though. And nothing there. Very annoying. This looks to just be hunter trails. What is at the end of this is likely just going to be a crater, unfortunately. But we will see. Really interesting how extreme the chunk loading is the last few days. Just horrible or great? Yeah. Who knows what could cause that? Not I. One wide trail. Hot on the trail, on God. Yep, yep. Is that some sort of cheat client? No. It's an anarchy utility client. It's a player assistance mod, like my command says. Sup, no name. How are you? Long time no see in chat. Yeah, I wish I was alive. But I am dead. Just kidding. How could I be dead and be talking? Doesn't make sense, does it? Everything that you're seeing is AI generated. Trained off all the Blizzard streams. Yes, it's been quiet around here without No Name filling up the chat. Really looks suspicious there. Now, where did all these 1.19 trails go? They couldn't have just disappeared. Hello, I'm on Nether Highway till a few days. How many blocks from spawn is good to hide my base? As I say, there isn't really a best range to hide things. It's more of how well you hide the portal skip to your base. In my Discord, I have a how to hide your base guide I would recommend following. If you're not sure, it's a very detailed guide on what hunters are looking for when they're looking for bases, etc. Thank you, Don. Yeah, I did not pin it this stream, you're right. I didn't pin it last stream either, to be fair. I'm getting ego boosted from chat right now. No big deal. Try to get a surface portal here, right about somewhere over here. Hopefully this is actually the thing we're looking for. It looks like it could be, but it could also be another hunter. Yes, I agree with that. I'm a constant complainer about not getting surface portals. That's always the best feeling, Rich. I find chunks all the time. Look, Ma, I found chunks. The sellers on 2B hide their bases after 2 mil. Seems high to delivery now. Most of, if not all, established 2B2T players will use Pearl stasis chambers and alternate accounts to move their accounts between spawn and their bases very efficiently. Right as soon as I'm about to go in, it widens. Hey, Taco 33433D. I got plenty of red chunks. I got as many red chunks as I could ever want. Streamer Taco? For real? Unfortunately, because we are on YouTube, there is a lack of emotes in here, but in my brain I still see them. Art Clan on top. The cool scenes Taco does. I don't think I've seen a Taco stream. Ooh, this is looking like this might be it. Then again, I've said that multiple times before. Or this was the end of a hunter checking the overworld. Ooh. It looked like it would have been cool. Very nice dragon. Some leftover scraps. Random stuff. Some random dupe stuff. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Are there any signs here? No signs. Let's see if there's any signs around. That does look very cool, though. I'll give it that. Yo, Rumi. And I do not grief. I just visit. Nope, this has already been griefed partially, unfortunately. More flattened, cleared out area. Triple was here, stash hunting, and psychologicals. Means items in here may have went to a stash that Vex has owned. Possibly. See what loot there is for us. Oh yeah, big loot. Okay. I'll leave that behind. So I don't care for its name. This was a big project, it looks like. This is a pretty cool mountain. Would be a nice base location for sure, for sure. The only thing I could really think of is something else in the ocean this way, but other than that, it's probably all that there was. You allowed to cheat? Yes. Well, TBTT. Mods are allowed. It's me using player assistance mods. No, Rusher Hack is a one-time purchase. Too bad they did not get very far on their project here. But as this is the third geocache of the stream, and I don't foresee myself finding something else because I'm gonna have to reset to the highway after this base. So I think I'm going to actually end the stream here. But it was a pretty good stream. We found a couple good finds. Thank you all for stopping by on this lovely Wednesday. I will be back later this week. More streams around this range. I think this range is actually pretty good. I've been enjoying it recently. Soulspeed, thanks. Rich, Miran, Vu Croulant, Rumi, Nanunga, Paco, thanks for stopping by. Dawn, No Name, Chris, Nady, Miran, BTW Philip, thank you for stopping by and sharing that information about the base. I will definitely DM you. Bingus Lord, thanks for stopping by. Again, Silsp and Dawn, thank you for the donos, much appreciated. Subscribers are appreciated too. I think Francois Genie subscribed after stream, if I had to guess. Learda, thanks. Avalyn, thanks for stopping by. I mentioned twice, yeah, I'm just going through the viewer list. But anyways, thank you all. I will see you all later. Hope you have a wonderful night.